Hey there, what's up, y'all? Look, whew, child, it's been a minute. Hold on. Hold on the light. Praise the world of darkness. Hold on, y'all. What's going on? Back in the house. We back. We back outside. Well, not really outside, but y'all get the drift. Welcome to Mr. 6'8". I'm back with a new video, more like a live video, more like a vlog, more like a moving update, life update, all of the above and things like that. Let me get this thing pulled up. Hold on a second. Just bear with me for 1 second. Just bear with me. Just be patient with me. Be patient. Be kind. Okay? Be gentle, but not too gentle. What's up, y'all? Okay, Mr. 6'8" in the house, and we back with a new video. We back with a new video. We back with a new video. Y'all drop in the comments, say hey to a brother. Okay, I missed y'all. I missed y'all and things. Did y'all miss me? Y'all better act like it. Hold on a second. Let me try to get my life together. Y'all. Let me try to get my life together. Get it together. Get it together. What's going on, Minyard? Hey there. How you doing? So look, y'all, it's been a minute. Let me get some light. I feel like is it too dim in here? Is it me or is it too dim? I feel like it's too dim in here. Hold on, because I done got a new studio. Okay, welcome to the new studio. Hold on a second. Y'all just hold on 1 second. Let me get some light plugged up. Let me see if I can find some lights. Let me see if I can shine the light, Caroline. Shine the light, Caroline. Shine the light, Caroline. Shine the light. Shine the light. Shine the light. Y'all, it's a mess in this room right now. But that's why I came on here, so that y'all can work with me while I sit here and try to organize and get straightened out. I want you to take a look at all of the mess. Look at all of the mess in the background. Listen, I don't think y'all can get a good view. You got to get a good view of it. Hold on, because my laptop is on dead center, but I want you to take a look around. Look at all the mess. It's a mess, right? I'm trying to get situated. So I have moved, okay? I have moved, okay, and all of that stuff. Hey, Michelle, I have moved and all of that stuff, okay? But that's all right, though, because change is good, right? Even though sometimes we may not think that change is good, but change is definitely good. So guess what? We're going to take the good with the bad, and we just going to roll with it. Okay? Tell a friend, holler at somebody, tell them that your brother is back online. I'm back online, and I'm here to stay. One more time. Now, let me go ahead and share. It's probably been a month, Michelle. I have to kind of give y'all a life update on where I've been at, because it's been a lot going on. Like, I literally fell off the face of the planet and just disappeared. Okay, like Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. But that's okay though, because I'm back. And that's all that matters, is that I'm back. We back outside, okay? We back outside, okay? Miss Honey. Miss Honey. Miss Honey. Miss Honey. So basically, let me show y'all. This is what it's giving right now. As you can see, y'all can't see me because I'm so tall and things. But this is what it's giving, okay? And I am back in the studio again. This time, a new studio. I gotta bend down to see y'all because I know y'all can't see me. and things. Okay. But I'm back in the studio again. Okay. And yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. And I'm trying to get my clothes because I have so many clothes. For those of you that don't know, I love to shop. Okay. I really love to shop. Like I have a clothing addiction. Like I don't think y'all understand how much like my clothes take up and occupies at least 3 closets, right? So fixing to show y'all something. Hold on a second. Let me get this up. I'm trying to let the people know that I'm back online. I should have did this before, but you know, our brother been busy and things. Go on. Hold on a second. I'm about to share my thing over my YouTube page. Tell a friend I'm on YouTube. Go on over to my YouTube at Mr. 6'8" and let's chat it up on what I have been up to. I'm sharing my live, y'all. Hold on. YouTube. How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody out and about? I'm at home because I'm a homebody. I'm at home because I'm a homebody and things. All right. I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay, so basically, let me just kind of start and go backwards in time before my life fell apart. So I looked on YouTube, and the last time I was on here on my YouTube channel was actually it was a month ago, it says. So I was on here a month ago. So back in July, so for those of you that don't know my life and my life story and everything, a brother had been trying to get his life together for umpteen years. Okay. I battle with for those of you that may be new to my channel, I do battle with a chronic illness that I'm very public about. It's no secret, sickle cell disease. And because of that, living with a chronic illness, it has come with its struggles and challenges. However, I have made a new chapter in my life a couple of years ago to get back into the workforce and get back into corporate America and take my ass back to work because a brother got to make some coins. Okay. So, with that being said, people that live with chronic illness, as you all know, you can't survive off of just a check that comes to you every month. It doesn't work like that because that check that comes to you every month, like it's really nothing. And that's one of the things that I wish people, you know, who may not know will understand that, it's more to life than just collecting $200 pass go. Just speaking from a figure of speech. Not saying that's how much you get a month, but just saying it's more to life than just collecting a check. So for myself, that's pretty much how I feel about the situation. And so because of that, when I got out of high school, I went straight into college. And when I got very sick, I quit my job. I dropped out of college and basically living with my mom. And that's currently where I'm at right now. So just to kind of fast forward, 3 years ago, I decided to go back into, no, 4 years ago, I decided to go back into the workforce. And so now it's just been a thing of me building back up my life to a point to where I can be completely 100% independent. And even though I have been able to reestablish myself very well as far as credit wise, saving money, being able to buy things on my own now that I am making money, but I still have a vision for myself on what I want to see flourish when it comes to me having my own place. And when I say my own place, I mean in terms of being a first time home buyer. So right now, unbeknownst to me, my mom, you know, recently decided to see here that she wanted to move. And I had already knew this, but it has been a long search for a house journey to accommodate and satisfy both conditions, those conditions being me and her. And so basically, I am, pretty much this is going to be me for a little bit until I decide on my next chapter. Okay. It's a gorgeous house. It's big enough for the both of us to where we're not in each other's way. Okay. And I do help out financially and stuff. So there's no me, you know, getting off scot free and everything. And, I had to come to realization because I struggled with it for a while. And I told myself, I was like, I'm 33 years old. And yeah, I'm still living at home, but I don't think people fail to realize that it's really hard out here trying to make two nickels rub together and turn them into a dollar out of 15 cents. Okay. And my only thing is that I don't want to put myself in a situation to where I'm financially behind because that's just not how I roll. And I have a certain standard of how I want to live. Okay. So, with that being said, I know what works for me. And so, this is what works for me. I don't have any kids. I'm not in a relationship, and none of those things are of importance right now because I'm focusing on me. So, basically, for the last month and a half, it's just been a thing of me moving and now I'm in, the new place with my family and I'm trying to get settled in. And I have my own studio upstairs, okay? A whole new studio space, okay? I'm still working on putting it together. But I say all of that to go fast forward. I was in bed the other night, child, and all my clothes that I had up here in this closet fell down on the floor. So as a result, I had to go and buy a rack to hang my clothes up. So do you see there? I don't know if you can see that, but there goes the rack. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. Is I am trying to get organized, and I was like, well, while I am on here, I may as well go on live and bring it on right back. Honey, let me make sure my zipper showing, cause honey, I ain't got no drawers on. I would hate to sit here and get my channel cancer, cause I done sit here and let my ding dong sit here and fell out. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm charged in. So yeah, so that's where we stand at home. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta take my little nightly meds and stuff as I get situated. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much what the gist of it is that I'm trying to get myself situated, to where, I can get myself, back in a correct state of mind. This last month and a half, it really has been a lot of soul searching. Okay, it's been a lot of things that I've learned about myself, a lot of things that I've come to realization on. And one of the things that I've come to realization on is that, I'm choosing at this particular point and chapter in my life not to live for other people, meaning that I'm not looking for validation for other people. I'm not looking for acceptance for other people or nothing like that. The only thing I'm trying to do is just live for Tristan and be happy. So if that means me doing what I feel is necessary for me, then so be it. And right now, I do feel like that I'm getting back to that happiness. I do feel like that it's a work in progress. I've told y'all before that I do battle a lot with depression. And, it's something that I have struggled with for quite some time. And let me see, is my Bluetooth working? Hold on. I don't know if it's working, y'all. Hold on. She may need charging. but it's something I've struggled with for quite some time. And you know, I have my good days and bad days. Some days more worse than good, but nonetheless, you know, we are making it. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm trying to figure out a way so you can see why I call my channel Mr. 6 Feet 8. I feel like we need to start there because I don't think some of you realize how tall I am. Like, I'm really tall. I mean, the people that know me on this channel know that I'm tall. But for some of y'all don't know. So let me see here and see if I can back the camera up. Let me give you a little 1, 2. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Okay, there we go. So yes, as you can see, I really am 6 feet 8. Okay, skinny. Okay, slender. Okay, with a little badonkey little booties matter, and all of that stuff and everything. Okay, don't sleep on it. So yeah, now that we got that out the way, yeah, I'm 6 feet 8. My channel is called Mr. 6 feet 8. Okay, you got me. You got me. Okay, there we go. So now you done seen. Okay, you done seen why I call my channel Mr. 6 feet 8. Now that we've gotten that out the way and established, okay? So, me back to hanging up these clothes. So like I said, my damn closet rack done sit here and fell down. And I had to go out and buy a separate rack. I'm trying to find my charger to see and hang my clothes back up. So, for those of you that may say, well, I ain't got no closet space to hang no clothes up and things, let me put you up on game, okay? Let me put you up on game. Hold on a second. Woo! So this is my closet. This is my rack. Since my closet rack fell down inside of the thing, I just decided to sit here and buy me. I got this from Walmart for $79. I think it was. It was $79. And if you can see from head to toe, you know, it's like a little cute little heavy duty rack. Because like I told y'all, I got a lot of clothes, okay? I have a lot of clothes. So this is what I'm doing now is trying to hang up my clothes, okay? And things. Let me charge my headset up because I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me okay? If y'all can hear me okay, let me know something because I might need to put my headphones in because I know it's kind of noisy with the AC on, but y'all let me know if you can't hear me and things. While I find me a plug, an outlet. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. Hold on, y'all. Oh, let's say she charged. Okay. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Okay, hold on. I just put my headset in. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me now, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? If you can hear me, a matter of fact, I ain't got to ask y'all. I can go on my own phone. I forgot. Okay, y'all can hear me. Now, I'm chewing ice. I'm gonna let you know now, so it's a little noisy and things. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because, you know, I told you I don't go live that much, but we gonna work on it. So I'm hanging up my little stuff, my little cute little. Got me a little, you know, vest for the winter and fall. Trying to get organized. That's what I'm doing now and things. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, just to kind of give you a little backstory about me, one of the things that I've come to realize over the last month is that I really am not much of a people's person like I thought I was because I get anxiety. It's not that I don't love people, but it's just that I have developed anxiety because I've had so much craziness that happened in my life growing up in a violent household growing up in a violent household, watching, my dad be crazy and do all kind of crazy stuff. I just developed trust issues with people. I became an introvert. So I get really bad anxiety whenever I think about having to go live or get on YouTube or make videos and stuff, because I don't know how I would handle that, having to deal with such a large crowd, because it takes me a while to really like warm up to people. Like before, it used to be really easy for me to sit here and just trust any and everybody. And I think a lot of that came from the fact that, I really was looking for validation, and I was just looking for someone. I was looking for someone to sit here and, just, I guess, be my friend. And, I didn't want to always feel like I was such a loner. But as time has developed and the pandemic has came, I've learned how to be my own best friends. Okay. So it's like, nah, I don't be worried about it. Okay. It don't bother me. Like, even when I go out, people be like, you out by yourself? Why you out by yourself? But why would I not be out by myself though? Because you can be your own best friend. You don't have to sit here and necessarily, be the person to always be around somebody. It's nothing wrong with taking yourself out on a date. And so when I feel like going on a date, I take myself out on a date. That's what I do. Okay. And I feel good about it. I feel no ways tired. So it's like now, for the past month, because I've been doing a lot of soul searching, because there's been so many changes in my life and everything, I just, there's things that I've come to realize as I've gotten older that I thought I needed, that I've come to realize that I really don't need anymore in my life. Look, I still got shirts with tags on it. Ain't that something? A shirt I ain't never worn. See, that's why I told you I got too many clothes. I don't even be knowing I have this stuff in the closet. So hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. I hear something downstairs. Don't y'all listen. Don't y'all go nowhere. Y'all better not go. You better not go nowhere. I'm coming back. I got my headphones there. I know you can hear me. Y'all come, y'all. Here I come. Oh shit. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeehaw. Y'all, bitch, you don't never realize how out of shape your ass is until you start climbing these steps. Oh shoot. I forgot I had clothes I need to bring up here. Oh child. Okay, hold on, she leaning. I'm working up a sweat. Hold on. Bitch, I'm tired. Hold on. That was how many steps? That was about 14 steps. Bitch is tired. Hold on. Just let me take a sip of water. I'm out of shape. I think I'm gonna live to tell the story. You like my jacket? I got this at Boohoo Man. I call it the Michelin Man jacket. Like, it's huge. But yeah, so hey Trisha, as I was saying, let me sit y'all right here because I feel like y'all can't see me. As I was saying, Yeah, but I take my own stuff out on a date, so I don't be bothered no more. I don't be bothered anymore about things that used to bother me as far as when it comes in terms of thinking I need to be around people to feel validated. And like I said, once again, it's not that I don't love people. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't love people. It's just the fact that I've come to realize that sometimes you just gotta do you. And so that's what I do. Like I'm the person that's really big on protecting my energy. Like I'm a big person on protecting your energy, okay, protecting your peace, not letting people get you upset. Like I'm big on all of that because what I've come to realize is that you got people out here who really will try to push your buttons intentionally. You got people out here who are miserable, and because they are miserable, they want to see you miserable. But see, you have to learn how to sit here and protect your energy and keep it moving. That's why you have to be careful about who you associate yourself with. Even if it's family, you can love family from a distance. You ain't gotta sit here and deal with certain family members because they family. You can learn to love people from a distance and still love them. It's called setting boundaries for a reason, okay? And that's something that I've also come to sit here and learn. So it's just like at this point in my life, I just don't have time for a lot of stuff. Like my only thing in life is work, make a little money, live a little, try to get some rest in between, and give God thanks because I am very much Christian faith based. Okay, no, I don't go to church anymore, not because I'm like against church, but I do feel like that church, in a sense, is kind of nowadays an organization in terms of people love to play Christian and play. I'm a Christian and all of this stuff, but they really don't live by the book. So I just can't deal with all the phonies. And it's not that, I mean, yeah, I've experienced church hurt, but church hurt ain't got nothing to do why I don't go to church anymore. I just don't go to church anymore because, like I said, that's just how I feel. I feel like that church has become an organization. And that's just my 2 cents. Now, I'm not saying all churches are like that, but a lot of churches are like that. Okay. And I mean, hey, if that's how you get down, that's how you get down. I'm not judging you. I don't want you to judge me. As simple as that. So, here we are. Here we go. Okay. So, and another thing is I've come to realize, my sexuality, like, let me explain something to y'all about when it comes to being black, gay, and trying to live holy. Like, if you actually grew up in the church, you will understand when I say that stuff will eat at you. Okay, that stuff will eat at you, make you feel like that you ain't worthy. Okay, because you be thinking all the time that you fixing to sit here and go down to the HEWL. And what people got to see and come to realize is that I feel like God already knew who you were before you was even sitting here and thought of. Okay, he knew you was gonna be gay. Let's just be for real. Okay, you don't think he know that you was gonna sit here and be sleeping with men and getting dug out and back in your little Mack truck in somebody's garage? You don't think he knew all of that? He definitely knew all of that. Don't sit here and don't sit here and get it twisted. He definitely knew all of that. He knew that you was gonna sit here and park your Mack truck in somebody's garage. Now he knew all of that. Okay, before you was even thought of, before you was even conceived, he knew that you was gonna park your Mack truck in somebody's garage. Okay, you ain't hearing me. Okay, I said what I said. So with that being said, I had to come to realize that look, I don't care how many ways you try to slice it. I don't care how many times you try to sit here and deny it, bro. You gay. Okay, say it with me. You gay. I ain't gonna say it no more. If you don't like women, You don't like women. Now, I ain't saying that I don't like women, but I'm just saying if you gay, you gay. And if you don't like women, or if you don't like men, you don't like men, or you don't like women, then that's your prerogative, okay? Can't nobody sit here and change that, and ain't nobody gonna sit and got a heaven or hell to sit here and put you in, okay? So stop sitting here going down there to the church, letting them sit here and lock your ass up in there, throwing that Crisco oil all over you and speaking in gibberish, okay? Stop doing all of that, okay? Because you're looking foolish, okay? Because I can rest assure you that when you come out made supposedly pure and whole again, the only whole that's gonna sit here and come out of holiness is you sitting here parking your Mack truck in somebody's garage, okay? Right after, because the feeling ain't going nowhere. The urge ain't going nowhere. Say it with me. The feeling ain't going nowhere. So stop going down there to them people church house, letting them throw Crisco oil on your ass, okay? Stop doing that, okay? Just be who you are. Be who you are. And for those that don't like it, they ain't gotta like it. It ain't for their job to sit here and like it, okay? And it ain't for your job to sit here and make them like it, okay? Let them folks sit here and be. The people that are for you, they gonna still be there for you. Telling you what I know. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong now. Just telling you what I know. I'm just telling y'all, I've been through a couple of things. Stop letting them throw Crisco oil on you. Stop letting them throw vegetable oil on you. Stop letting them throw Crisco oil on you, because I promise you, the next day, you're going to be right back at square one. And you're going to be feeling guilty as ever. Wondering what things went wrong. Things that go wrong. You just in here, you just in denial. Ain't nothing went wrong. You just living in denial. Like you living like Phyllis Hyman said, and living in confusion. That's all. You just going through changes, living in confusion. Ain't nothing wrong with you, just living in confusion. I mean, hey, some people like living in confusion, but at some point, clarity becomes our friend, okay? Take it from me. And, I feel like that as I get older, I have evolved more, and I've started to realize that some things that you can't change, ain't no point of you stressing about it or worrying about it. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm the person that worries. You talking about somebody that worries, I will stay up all night breaking out in sweats, worried about something that ain't gonna change. So when I tell you over this last month that I've been really trying to piece myself back together in a way to where things don't affect me, I really have been trying to piece myself back together. And that all has come from a thing of protecting my energy, making sure that I'm always being secure within myself, not letting nobody else validate me or make me feel any kind of way, because I'm not moving or progressing at the pace that they feel like I should be progressing at, in terms of whether it be financially, whether it be you ain't bought a house yet, whether it be you still staying at home, whether it be you gay, parking your Mack truck in somebody's garage. I don't be with all that, okay? How you feel about me is not my business, okay? That's not my business. How you feel about me is not my business. That's what I tell people. How you feel about me, now you entitled to your opinion. You are always entitled to your opinion. But how you feel about me has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. It ain't got nothing to do with the city or the state. So while you up here worrying about people not liking you, and they want you to sit here and be something that they want you to sit here and be, I'm telling you, you better learn how to live your life for you. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be 90 years old, close to ashes, and the whole while you're going to be sitting here realizing that you did nothing that you wanted to do because you were so worried about perception of image from other people. And don't get me wrong now, I don't want you to sit here and think that I'm just all perfect and stuff and everything, because I still got my kinks and stuff, and I'm still work in progress, and I'm still trying to figure this thing out called life. But I'm just trying to let you all know that I've had to learn. And when I say learn, I mean recently, like recent, that I got to live for me. I got to focus on me. I got things to stay focused on. I can't worry about outside distractions. All the outside noise and distractions around you, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Let that go. Leave that alone. Thank you, Michelle. Let that go. Leave that alone. Let the outside distractions go. Some of y'all got people in y'all circles and family right now who is nothing but just noise and distraction. Okay, every time you turn around, it's something going on toxic. Okay, and they want to drag you in, and they ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, but I'm telling you, you got to learn how to separate it, and how you go about separating it is simply waking up every day, doing what you got to do, and going to bed. And whatever else happened outside of all of that, let the cards fall where they may, because they ain't got nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. I can't be. I'm telling y'all, you cannot be concerned with what other people got going on, because other people and their issues, that's them. This is you. You're gonna be 6 feet in the grave, and people gonna sit here and still move on and continue on with their life, and you're gonna be sit here and going on home to glory with the cows and the chickens. Okay, so let all of that go. Let all of it go. Let all of it go. Like when I tell you, this past month, like the last 2 months, I have wanted, like, I ain't wanted to just not live. It's not necessarily me not wanting to live, but I was at a point to where I felt like I was going to just completely fall apart. Like it felt like somebody was suffocating me. Like it literally felt like somebody was suffocating me. And so what ended up happening, what had happened, excuse me, let me sit down for a second, child, because honey, I'm tired. What had happened, hey, Regina, make sure I ain't got nothing in the background that got my address on it. But what had happened is that, I had got so in a place of darkness over the last 2 months. I was going through some very hard times with my family. I was going through very hard times with friends. I was going through very hard times just with a lot of stuff. Like, it's one thing to be depressed. Okay? It's one thing to be depressed, but it's a whole nother thing to live in a state of mind to where you wake up and all you see is darkness all around you. And that's the kind of state of mind that I feel like I had been living in. It's like I would wake up and it's like I would just feel the darkness in my soul, in my heart. Like I would feel it. Like literally, I would feel the bad energy, and I was trying to shake it off, but I couldn't, because I felt like that I had allowed myself to get so far gone and so far deep to where, and I felt like a lot of that came from, you know, allowing other people to pretty much pour toxicity or pour toxic energy into my space. And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all is that you have to be real protective about your mental health, about your overall well-being, because if your mental health is not right, the rest of the body doesn't function. Like everything just stops. If your mind is not on one accord, everything else in your life just crumbles. And it just felt like that my mind was not on one accord. And so it really took me having to really disconnect. And I knew that the friends and the family, the people that I knew really cared about me, I knew they would understand. I knew it wasn't going to be any shade, with me not being on Facebook because I had stopped even posting on Facebook regular. Like I had just stopped doing a lot of stuff. Like I just completely had disconnected. I felt like that I had just needed to disconnect and just kind of like focus and go in this mode of like, okay, I'm in safe mode. You know how a computer goes into safe mode when something is wrong with it? I felt like that my body, my mind was going into safe mode. And so while I was in that mode, I really had to figure out, okay, what is it that Tristan wants? Not what is it that other people want for Tristan. What is it that Tristan wants? And I was the type of person for like the last couple of years here, probably longer than that. I was thinking that all of these clothes, money, cars, all of this stuff would make me happy. And come to find out, I still wasn't no happier than what I was before I bought it. So now I don't waste all this money on unnecessary stuff trying to fill a void that really was not being filled because it was something that was not able to be as far as replaced, okay, on the inside of me. And so I just had to come to a conclusion, okay, you can no longer substitute things as a way of coping. Like whatever you got going on, whatever is going on inside you, you got to deal with it head on. You got to deal with it head on. You can't run away. You can't continue to live in a state of dysfunction and confusion and darkness. Hold on, y'all. Somebody calling me. I'm on live video. I'm on live video. You can't continue to live in a state of confusion and darkness. So, with that being said, you have to learn how to. I had to learn how to flourish and how to truly live as an adult in my life. And in order for me to get myself out of that dark space, excuse me, it came to a thing of where I really had to let some things go. And when I say let some things go, I mean like whether it be stuff from the past, holding on to feelings from other, like just whatever. Letting some things go that you may have been suppressing and holding on to. Excuse me. That you may didn't know that you were suppressing and compartmentalizing and holding on to. So whether that be things from to do with my dad, okay, whether that be from things of feeling insecure about my sexuality, okay, whether that be a thing of searching for validation, I had to learn how to let all of that go. Like let all of that go, because what I had come to realize is that none of that matters. Like none of it matters. Like we got people out here dying every day left and right over senseless stuff. So it's just like either you gonna live for Tristan or you just gonna die and wither up and just your life be in vain. So you only got one or two choices. And when I learned that and came to that realization, it became much easier for me not to be so affected by a lot of things that used to affect me, because whenever I do find myself going down into that state of mind, I just remind myself of how far I've came. I remind myself of all the accomplishments that I have made, okay, that people had said was impossible. People told me that I wasn't going to be able to sit here and go back to work and hold down a full-time job with sickle cell disease. But here we are, okay, working, okay, good benefits, all that, okay? So it's possible. Things are possible. You just got to know how to apply yourself and understand that some things are progress. Like Rome was not built in a day. Like some things takes time. Perfection takes time. You have to first learn how to fail miserably and continue failing until you learn how to iron out the kinks and get it right. perfection, it takes time. Perfection does not come overnight. When you first start a job, there are things in that job that you are not going to be secure at. But as time progresses, you're going to learn how to do that job back and forth with your eyes closed, because you've learned what not to do. You've learned what didn't work for you. You've learned the trials and errors. And so you've learned how to perfect things and make them so that you find a system that works for you. And so that same method applies towards, as far as life. You have to learn and find stuff that works for you and do things that works for you the way you see fit in order to keep whatever you got going on steady. Okay? So that's what I've been doing, is just learning how to not panic or not fall apart in a time of darkness or in a time of sorrow or in a time of anxiety. Now, sometimes anxiety and things like that is unavoidable. I mean, I still don't sleep well at night. I still have my night sweats. I still have, times to where I wake up drenched in sweat. It just happens. And some things, unfortunately, only thing you can do is continue praying and keep going and hoping that they get better over time. But one thing I can say is that I'm no longer at that state of point of where I'm always thinking about, oh, I don't want to live anymore. At least I've learned how to manage and get over that, because at one point it just seemed like that every time something crazy happened, first thing that comes into my mind, I'm just ready to end it all. Like every little thing, I'm ready to end it all. And life shouldn't be like that. Life should not be like that. You should not live in a state of where every little thing that happens and now you just ready to throw in the towel. But that's how I was living. That's my truth. I can do nothing but own it. That's how I was living. And so because of that, it was just like I didn't know. It just seemed like that nothing, I guess because it wasn't happening on my own time and own accord at own pace. It was just like I wasn't feeling successful or feeling like that I was worth anything, because I felt like that things were not getting done in a timely manner. And really, in reality, it's not that they were not getting done in a timely manner. It's just that, like I told you, perfection takes time. Okay. And even then, it's still nothing, no such thing as something being perfect. Everything on this earth, there's nothing, no such thing as something being perfect, because perfection is something, when you think about perfection, you think about there's no issues with it. There's never been anything wrong with it. Everything has always just been peaches and cream. There's no flaws in it. If you look at it closely, you're not going to find any flaws. And that's not life. That's not how life works. So there's no such thing as perfection with a lot of things, but you can try to get to the point to at least perfect it to what we as humans see as being perfection. Okay. But in reality, perfection is something that really does not exist in reality, because of the fact that you got to understand that, and I'm, like I said, I'm not trying to push my religion off on anybody, but as far as me and my house, I understand that there's only one man that's perfect, and that's God. Okay. As far as me and my house, there's only one thing in this life that's perfect, and that's God. Okay? Say it with me, God. Now, I'm not saying that it has to be the God that you serve, but I'm telling you that there's only one thing in life that is perfect and made perfect. And as they say, we are made perfect in his image. Okay? But in reality, as far as us, human amongst human, ain't nobody perfect. Okay. But that all goes without saying. It still takes time to learn how to master something that you may have not been good at. is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, that's the message. Okay, that's the message. That's the message. I'm trying to find my nausea medicine because a brother is a little nauseated. Okay, like, bro, I can't begin to explain to y'all. The struggle be real. It's like you take medicine for one thing to feel one way, but then you got to take medicine to counteract the side effects that you feel from the medicine that you take to try to feel better. Ain't that something? Hey, Cuddy Black. So yeah, so it's just like over the last 2 months, I wasn't even really for sure if I wanted to return back to YouTube or if I wanted to boot up Mr. 6'8" again. Because I was just like, my anxiety, worrying about public perception. And like I said, I had to get all of that out my system so that I can, get back to something that I used to love doing. Because at one point I did used to love doing this as far as, being Mr. 6'8", but I think over time what happened is that sometimes life takes over. So that became an issue. Then it became a whole thing of I always worried in the back of my mind about becoming too big as a YouTuber because I didn't think that my anxiety would be able to handle the magnitude. And then the third thing, which kind of all ties into my life update, is that I really had to take some time away from YouTube as Mr. 6'8" and figure out what direction that I want my YouTube channel to go. Because when I first started YouTube, it was more of a thing of, oh, I'm just trying to get views and I want to, do X, Y, and Z, and I want to, da 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 da. But then I come to realize that I don't really like talking about other folks' business, meaning that I'm not that hot topic queen, king, whatever you want to call it. I'm not the person to want to talk about no hot topics with what anybody else got going on, because I don't be concerned about what other folks be doing. Like, what you do don't concern me. I got too much going on to be having to take time to stop and do a video to talk about somebody doing something childish and petty. Now, it's not to say that I won't ever sit here and talk about hot topics, if you want to call it that, but that's just not what this channel is. And I feel like that even when I tried to make it be that channel, it still did not feel authentic, okay? And I didn't enjoy doing it. Like this, what I'm doing now, just being in my natural element, just talking to you randomly about my life, this is what I enjoy doing in terms of, hoping that my struggles and my issues and my overcoming obstacles can inspire somebody else. This is what I wanted my channel to come to be about, because I understood that being a Black gay man, or just being a gay man, period, or somebody that may have struggled with sexuality, people don't really have outlets to turn to out here that they can express themselves or come to for guidance and help, as far as when it comes to, maybe people who are just now coming out, or maybe people who are still questioning or curious about their sexuality. So I wanted to be the bridge and the gap between heterosexual people and homosexual. Like, that's what I feel like that my calling was, is to be a gap, be a bridge, and God, I heard some child, I get paranoid at night. But to be a gap and to be a bridge and to really like bring people together is what I wanted my channel to be about. I wanted my channel to be about positivity. I wanted my channel to be transparent, meaning that you're not going to always see, a perfect version of me, because there's no such thing as perfect. Okay. We spoke on that. So that's what I wanted my channel to be about. It's more like a life channel. Now, with that being said, what is to come for Mr. 6'8" is that I do plan on doing product reviews because I've always enjoyed as far as trying new things, seeing how things work, whether it be food, clothes, skincare. Just I be like, I don't think y'all understand. Like when the pandemic hit, before the pandemic hit, I was not online shopping at all. When the pandemic hit, I found out what online shopping really was about. And when I found out what online shopping really was about, when I tell you that I have ordered so much stuff online, okay? I have ordered so much stuff online. For example, speaking of which, something I still got to put up right now. Let me just show you if I can move all of this stuff without breaking anything. Child, it's gonna take forever to get my studio cleaned out. But these shoes, I found this website and I'm gonna do a product review soon because this is like just one of many pair. But if you don't know, let me put you up on game. For you tall people who say they can't find shoes, Mark Nolan. Here you go. This is it. Hold on. Mark Nolan. That's it. That's the message. That's it. Mark Nolan is an online shoe website that sells shoes for all people of all sizes. Okay, as you can see, this is a size 15, which is what I wear. And baby, when I tell you the shoes that they be having, now they are a little pricey. I think these was like 130 or something like that. But look, let me put you up on game. Bam. Okay, bam. Get into it. Get into it. Y'all don't see it. This is what you call a boot. This is what you call a boot. This is a boot. When I say boot, this is what I think of. This is the kind of boot I like wearing. Okay, something that's classic, traditional, but yet a edge, a flair to it. Okay, I never worn these, by the way, because I just be buying. I told y'all online has turned me into a monster, but these boots are everything. Okay, like you can wear them with a pair of jeans, a pair of casual pants, but online shopping has become like my addiction. And I have just been shopping and buying so much stuff and stuff that I still have not worn. And I've always been that way to where I want to buy stuff and try it out and see how I like it. So outside of talking about life changes and life updates, this is probably what I will be doing is product reviews, letting you know about products, different things that I like, some of my favorite things. When Christmas time comes, holidays, letting you know my top 10 favorite things, just kind of making it like a little fun channel. But as far as the other stuff, what the other YouTubers are doing, I have no desire to want to talk about no hot topics. I'm not that person. I've come to realize over this year in my life that I'm not that person to be concerned with anybody else's business or doings because that's them. I'm just trying to sit here and live for Tristan, aka Mr. 6'8", and that's it. So, it is what it is. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just wanted to come on here and kind of, bond with y'all and let y'all know that I'm I return and I'm trying to get things back up and running, operational. As you can see, I still got a long ways to go because of all this stuff, but it's coming along. I done got pictures on the wall. You see, I got my this stuff I had in my old studio in the old room, my pineapple lamp that I got from American Market. My vases came from at home. Okay, I still got my pictures back up on the wall. My positive affirmations. I'm good. I'm really big on positive affirmations everywhere. Like I'm the person I like to wake up and see positive affirmations everywhere. So I got my pictures hung up. I am thinking about having this back wall as an accent room because this is like a bonus room above the garage. And so I'm thinking about wanting to do this wall as a matte black, like my bedroom. My bedroom is a matte black. And when I come back on here, I have to show y'all my bedroom downstairs because my bedroom is actually painted as an accent wall. It's 2 walls, but it's a corner. So basically, you got one wall here and one wall here that's perpendicular, and that corner is matte black, and the rest of the walls are agreeable gray. So matte black, I think, is like my color for this year that I like have been obsessed with. So I'm thinking about using the rest of the paint and having this wall painted matte black. So I feel like it'll translate very well as far as when it comes to recording videos. So just be on the lookout for changes to come very soon and things. And I do, for those of you all that really ride for me, that has been with me, I'm very internally forever grateful. Okay. And I hope that you continue, as far as to take this journey with me and watch me uh evolve, into even a better person, or evolve into whatever my calling is. And so I think that this is like the direction that I want to take my channel, is just showing you the evolution of Mr. 6'8", showing you a little bit of Tristan, the man behind 6'8". And like I said, in between, we gonna kick in and talk about product reviews. I may do a little cooking here and there. Okay. I love shink to dink. I love rink to dink. Okay, a little 1-2. But I say all of that to say that I'm really thankful to God for giving me a peace of mind. A year ago, I was so adamant at like, oh my God, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I'm still at home. Like, it was just so many things that I was just like, but looking back on it, like, I feel like that I'm where I need to be right now. Like, I feel like at 33, this is what 33 for me in my reality looks like. And I feel like that is where it's where I'm supposed to be at. And I feel like that whatever is down the road, it's gonna only get greater. But what I had to come to realize is that it took a lot for me to fight to get my life back. Okay, after being out, losing everything twice. Okay, due to chronic illness. So just to be able to make the progress that I have been able to make, and get things 50%, I feel like, back in order, it says a lot. So for that, I'm going to celebrate that and be thankful that I do have my life, I have my health, and I have my strength, and most of all, I have my peace of mind and my sanity. And it's my prayer that I continue to maintain my peace of mind, even on the days that I don't feel like it, which I do still have those days, but that's okay though. As we all, like I told you, we're not perfect. Okay, we're perfectly made in God's image, but we're not perfect. And like I said, this is just me speaking. Whatever you believe in, but I'm just only speaking from my perspective on my channel is all. But thank you all again for everything, and I will be back very, very soon. Okay, I'm gonna work on start recording videos this weekend. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tish. I've been looking at your channels and stuff and everything and keeping up with you. You're doing your thing out there, and that's another thing. Like, it's so great to see all of the people that I met when I first started YouTube, like my girl Tish right here. To see all of them like evolve, like Veil. Okay, the evolution of Veil. If you haven't seen this channel, I think his channel is called the Evolution of Veil, or Veil B. I think it's called the Evolution of Veil. But he has a great channel where he does a lot of covering of different topics, and like stuff that is like trending topics, like when it comes to reporting the news. Rather, like, there's a lot of people out here doing that thing. My girl Tish right here, she does hair. Okay, and she does like a little life vlog channel, just giving you a glimpse into her life. So make sure you follow her. Okay, this is her channel right here. You can find her on YouTube and thing. Yes, random. Thank you. This is Vale's channel. Randomness of Vale. Randomness of Vale is what it's called. So yeah, just seeing how all of the people that I met when I first started out during the pandemic, seeing them flourish on YouTube is an awesome thing. Because we kind of all started, with the exception maybe of one or two of us, we kind of all started around the same time with our YouTubes, really kicking off. And it took a while, y'all, for me to get money. Well, it didn't take a long time for me to get monetized, but it still took me a while to get monetized. So like the fact that I was able to even get monetized, and it was just like when I got my first check from Google, even though it was like $100, but I was like, shoot, that's $100 that I didn't have. So just knowing that you can use your talents and put it to use and make money is a blessing, no matter what amount you start off as, because you don't know what that could become. So I'm just grateful, of everything that God is doing in my life. And thank you, Tish. I miss y'all as well. We're gonna have to sit here and do like a little reunion night where everybody like come on, like come on the channel and come on StreamYard, and we all come on live and stuff and turn the cameras on and do like a little reunion night, Tish. But yeah, I'm just grateful. So grateful for everything. And I think that's all I want to say for right now. This is kind of going to be like a vlog slash my outlet slash therapy slash diary entry. So Mr. 6'8", the tall tales of Mr. 6'8", which will be every Friday around 8:30 or 9. Okay, is something that I am definitely bringing back. This is going to be episode 2, which is called a titled life update. And then next Friday, I'll be back with episode 3. But in the meantime, just be on the lookout for any new videos, content, and whatever else that you may see come on my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell in order to get the notifications when I do post videos. And that way, yes, Tish, I would love that. I need a good mukbang. Like, seriously. Be sure to hit the notification bell and all of that good stuff so that you can get notified whenever I do go live. And Tish, let's definitely make that happen. I'm very much for real. Like, even if I gotta like do it and incorporate it into my Friday night show, like I'm down. So I'm gonna definitely be getting with you this week on that. But I love you all. Thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you all for just loving me as I am. And until next time, my fun sizers, I will talk to you later. Bye.